of people also ask me, is it possible or how feasible is it to have a work-life balance in the Foreign Service? And I'm happy to tell you it is possible, it is doable. In fact, especially I think when you're younger and you're relatively new in the service, you do get a lot of opportunity to travel, to discover new places, to see new things, to explore the place of posting wherever you are, and also to spend time with your family, and spend time on yourself, pursuing your hobbies, playing a sport, playing an instrument, staying fit, eating healthy, learning to cook. I've been able to do all of these. I've picked up some skills that I did not have earlier. So it is possible to strike a work-life balance. And I think it's increasingly essential to make time for yourself and have that work-life balance, because especially given how demanding the lives of public servants are today, it's essential to make that little time for yourself, and thankfully the Foreign Service does give you that time to invest in yourself and polish your own skills. So for anyone who is aspiring to join the Foreign Service, I highly recommend the job. I so far have no regrets. I have absolutely no experiences of disappointment yet, and I hope I don't have them in the future as well. I've had the chance to work with some amazing officers. I've learned a lot from them, picked up great skills, and on that front, actually, I didn't mention this, but right now I'm posted in the United States, where I'm doing a master's in translation and interpretation, and it's the government that has sent me to do this, because we're increasingly training our diplomats to become interpreters for the highest levels of government. There is, and it's a great investment, I think, not just for the ministry in its officers, in its human resources, but for officers, this is a great investment in terms of polishing their skills, in terms of creating a space for themselves at a fairly young level. And thankfully, the Foreign Service offers us all of these avenues. So I think it's a great service to be in. I honestly think that any public service at the moment is of great value and is something that every officer should be proud of, especially we're in the midst of a global pandemic. And I think what gives me confidence in India's ability and capability to come out of this crisis is the civil servants. They work with so much dedication, under so much pressure, at personal risk, and I think the satisfaction that gives you at the end of the day is so great. So for anyone hoping to join any civil service, I think it's definitely a path worth pursuing. But even if civil services doesn't work out for you, I think there are many other ways to contribute to nation building. So anyone watching this, anyone taking inspiration to join the Foreign Service, I wish you all the very best. And if you ever have any questions, queries, you can follow me on Twitter. I'm usually responsive, and I do reply to direct messages. So if ever you have any questions, feel free to drop me a message and I'll try to answer. Thank you and take care.